Wonderful rally in gold last week, and I told you beyond 1870, if you see gold trading above, you can expect first target at 1920, and then beyond that we may see 1950, 1975, and 2000 are the targets. And see, it has closed the week at 1990. I hope you all profited, and remember, this was the forecast that gold is set to achieve higher highs in year 2023, and this was the forecast 3 months back I have made. I hope you all profited. Now, what to expect in the coming week? Is the rally going to continue from here, or we can see a retracement? And if you have switch position, you should take in order to profit trading gold. We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. In this analysis, first we'll look into candlestick charts followed with indicators, and towards the end I will give you the trading strategy. Do watch till the end. Remember, pressing the bell icon keeps you updated with the twice a day targets which I share for gold, one with the Asia session and next with the US session. Do watch both the analysis. Let's start. Now see, first observation on the daily charts, achieving the bottom here close to 1620, triple bottom here, and we talked about it several times. Gold is trading in this bullish channel. See, this is the median of the channel, this is the top, and here is the bottom here, and you can see precisely it is reversed. Once again, we have discussed this several times. I told you also, including the Fibonacci, that 1788.91 is the level only below which gold should turn bearish. It is precisely reversed from the bottom of the channel and not in fact went towards the Fibonacci retracement. And see, it has shown a good reversal. Now you can also see on the daily charts the highs of this channel now lying for the next week. If you see 2040, 2050, there are stronger resistances, and probably that is the highs of the channel where it may try to stagnate a bit before trying to retrace. And now the support levels will come into picture. You can see this median line has provided it a support multiple times, and hence 1920, 1930 is the level on the downside, which is again going to be a good support zone. That is the first part. Next part was the breakout, as we saw last week, that if it trades above 1870, we can see a breakout. This was the near term bearishness or retracement channel. It has breached past this and traded strongly on the upside, and it is very much bullish till the time it stays now above 1920, 1930 zone. Another part on the daily charts is the that I will show you rather on the weekly and monthly charts, but right now on the daily charts it appears 1920, 1930 for the next week is going to remain a very strong support zone that you need to be watchful of. Also on the last trading day I told you it is waiting for a breakout, but this breakout was beyond expectation, and that was very extreme bullishness on the last trading session. Now let's have a look at the weekly charts. On the weekly charts too, similar observation is there, and yes, the levels now 2050, 2040 something, which is going to be the next resistance zone. That is the highs of this channel. We can see previously multiple candles getting the resistance from the same levels here. So yes, the highs of this channel are going to play an important role, and we can expect 2040, 2050, which is going to play a next important role. Now next important observation here is a single vertical candle with a flat top. Flat top and a bullish closing indicates that it may try to resume the bullishness, and even if it has to drop, it can further achieve highs before looking forward to a drop. What it may try to do, it can in fact achieve highs and then retrace. Possibility exists, a retracement might come, because see, this is extreme bullishness. But yes, if it is really bullish, all the bulls, because see, this is all about money flow, and right now if you can look at, the markets are trying to, the indices are trying to trade with a moderate, or you can say they are not bullish, but yes, they are trying to tend to trade bearish, and that is why money flow might come in the safe havens like gold. In fact, we have seen a rally in the crypto. That is also very, very important to note. So yes, right now these are trying to tend bullish. Possibility exists that it may breach 2000 levels at least. That is what I will look forward. 2000 is going to remain a very important level and a very critical level for gold. Once it breaches this, more bullishness may prevail, and I look forward to 2020, 2050 levels next in gold. Now another observation, if you connect that previous two highs for gold in last 10-15 years, see, this was in 2011 and this was in 2020, and we can see beyond, see, after that it has been trading with this support here on the downside. So this is trying to squeeze, and gold, if you look at on the weekly charts, see, one bullish, you can say, rally, then you can say flat, and now it is trying to break past. So I look forward for it to stay above 2050 levels and then continue with the bullish momentum, show a breakout, because see, once it breaks out, it is going to be a very strong rally for the near term, which means that the levels which we are looking at the right now will be very difficult for gold to come pass by if it breaks out on the upside. So yes, right now it is still very far away from a breakout. Possibly it has to break past the previous highs, at least even till 2075. We have to be little observant, because beyond that it is confirmed that gold is, it will take some time for gold to come back to the same levels. It will continue with the rally for a little while. Now when we come to indicators, I'll tell you why. Now look at the monthly charts. Now see, these are the monthly charts. See the rally here, the top there, and then it is tried to create the flag here. And if you connect this, it is already trying to break out, it is already trying to trend bullish. Also, if you look at the multiple candles here at this zone, well, the stronger resistance zone, and now 2000. So setting a level above 2000, certainly. Another observation which you can look here is that the previous two highs were slight. The second top was a slightly lower than the previous high, and this makes 2050 to 2075 zone a very, very critical level for gold. In fact, as I said, yes, 2040-50 as is the top of the channel, bullish channel in which it is trading right now, and then 2050-2075 zone will also be an important role, because see, lower highs means 2060 also might try to provide a little resistance. So till then we have to be cautious, as because see, now it is taking a U-turn, it is trying to trade bullish, and certain, if it's a breakout, if it's really a breakout, it has to break past the levels with a stronger force, and that is what you need to wait for. Yes, this is a flag and it is trying to clearly give a breakout here. Now let's have a look with the help of indicators, what are the indicators are suggesting. Now look at the daily. First observation, it is trading outside Bollinger Bands, and that is where we will see where the next candle starts, because the width of the Bollinger Bands definitely would have expanded when the new candle starts. At the same time, there could be a little pull on the downside. Now second observation here is, see the 2050 exponential, that is the darker lines, and the simple moving average, it is trading well beyond those levels, certainly trying to trade bullish. Now if you look at the crossover here, this is a bullish cross on the exponential moving average, and the 20 and 50 period moving averages are trading with divergence, and already you can see it is now beautifully positioned 20, 50, 100, all three trading with divergence, indicating bullishness. And if you look at the simple moving average, here is the simple moving average. We are waiting for the 20, see 20 and 100 crossed over. Now I'll wait for the 20 and 50 period crossover. That is also a bullish sign. So once all both of these, the exponential and simple moving average, trade with divergence, confirm that this is the bull run for gold there. This is just on the daily charts. At the same time, if you look at, see, here is the buy signal on the super trend on the daily charts. This is also a good indication. Now look at the stochastic, why there could be a little pullback. See, the stochastic is trading overbought here, which indicates that there could be slight pullback very, very soon. But before that, there is a possibility that it can achieve fresh highs. Now see the MACD, I told you here also that see, this crossover is happening for 1.5 months later, and see, it can continue with the bull run. Now there is a possibility that it can try to achieve this highs before looking forward to a retracement, and this can happen also in a shorter span of time. So yes, looking upwards as of now, trading extremely bullish, but at the same time the candle heights are indicating that the highs are done. Possibly there could be a little convergence from here, and it can try to trend sideways with the fresher highs. RSI is also come to overbought zone, and this also is at good overbought levels now, which also indicates that it can try to consolidate with the fresher highs and sideways movement. So the slope which we had seen so far was extremely bullish, and now it may either try to, what it can do is achieve higher highs with, swinging in between with a slightly, you can say, lesser slope of the movement here. Now let's have a look at the weekly charts. On the weekly charts too, you can see the 20, 50, 100 exponential moving average is trading with divergence, good indication for bullishness there. And at the same time, the simple moving averages also have crossed over. The 20 and 100 period and 20 and 50 period crossover is here, which is also a good indication here for the bulls there. Now on the weekly charts, it is at the top of the Bollinger Bands. Definitely the next weekly candle will expand the bandwidth further. And if you look at the stock ISTIC, which was oversold, has recovered strongly and now looking upwards. The MACD has started to diverge again. See, it has come back to come towards conversion and crossover, but now again starting to diverge. And good signs that it can continue with the bull run. Possibility exists for this. And see on the weekly charts, at this point at the bottom, I told you the bottom is done and there could be a reversal, and this is the stronger reversal. This is the beginning of the month, beginning of the year. In the year beginning analysis, we had told this fact that it can try to do so. RSI is also looking upwards, showing little strength, but it may bring into overbought zone. And on the monthly charts, all the moving averages now started to diverge. And remember, it is trading at the top of the Bollinger Bands. So there is a, and see one more observation here. See, whenever it tried to break out of the Bollinger Bands, it has shown a pull. So in some, there could be a little stretch for the run. It can try to achieve fresher highs in the next week, but there is a retracement which is very, very likely, which is possible, which can come into picture. So right now, yes, it is bullish. However, a retracement is possible. Now see, the stochastic on the weekly charts is stayed overbought here on the monthly charts, is now again overbought. It tried to dip last month, but again trading right now in the overbought levels. But one most important observation here is the crossover on the monthly charts, and this is a bullish cross. This is extremely bullish cross, and it is trading with divergence. This is also indicating that gold might now show bullishness in the coming months also. And you can see this is trading with divergence here, and this crossover is happening after couple of years, and this is a good sign for gold because see, uh, the crossover is happening at a bottom and with the divergence indicating that in the coming months also it can try to show the bullishness. RSI is also looking upwards, and there is a possibility that it can come back to overbought zone soon. So we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Time for us to define, conclude, and define the trading strategy and trading levels for next week. And yes, before we proceed, yes, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably, if you want to learn where to enter, where to exit, and how to profit, you should join my mentorship batch. The 20th batch starts from 20th of March. Book your seats now. Only couple of seats are left. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now, before I proceed, let me summarize the analysis so far. One thing let me warn you is, yes, it is trading overbought in the near term, and there could be a little retracement, but is it possible for it to achieve the newer highs and the levels at which you should exercise caution, from where you can expect it to retrace? Now, three things we have observed: 2020 and then 2050 to 2075 zone. This zone is going to play very critical. 2050 first I will recommend you to observe, then 2060 and then 2075. So these levels you should watch out for. There could be, if it achieves this level, maybe in next few days it can try to get a pullback. Also remember, the next week the US Fed interest rate decision is going to play a very important role, and also the forecast which they are going to project for next few quarters are going to play a very important role in gold's movement. So possibly, yes, it can trade bullish, but then there could be a retracement which is possible as it is trading overbought. And hence, now, first thing is you can buy here at 1995, stay long, nearest resistance 2000, then 2012, and then 2020. Be careful at 2010, 2020 levels. Good resistance can be observed here, and if it stays above this, we can expect that the next target is 2036, 2040. Now see, till 2050, 2060 and 2075. Now once again I am saying, yes, it is overbought and there could be little retracement. However, it can try to break past 2000 levels for once before, even if it looks forward to a retracement. Yes, there could be a pullback with the interest rate hike, be it or any other reason. It can try to show you a pullback because it is slightly overbought. But remember, a pullback from 2075 hardly means anything, because see, if it drops from these levels, the retracement to be considered till towards 1990, 1950 levels, that is a good retracement level. So that still keeps it in the bullish zone. Remember that fact. Now on the downside, where to sell here, I will recommend you to sell gold here at 1980 levels, rather I will say 1975 levels, because that was the good support level. Below that you can expect that the next target is going to be 1960, 1950. Now till 1950, yes, there are good supports and it can try to show a little resistance breaking below this zone, and then the next target is 1930 and 1920. Now remember, I will wait for it to break past these two levels. If and only if gold trades below 1930, 1920, there could be little more bearishness which can stretch the drop for 1900 and then below that 1870 levels. Now on the daily charts, there is a slight possibility that if it drops below 1900, there could be a further retracement which is possible. Remember, yes, it has shown its intent that it is trying to trade bullish. It has shown its intent that it may continue with the bull run. However, a little retracement, as yes, the move this month will keep the Bollinger Bands expanded. At the same time, the retracement will pull back the indicators down, will pull back it within the Bollinger Bands, will pull back it for give it the room for move for the next month, and hence yes, only below 1920, 1930 we can expect that it may show the bearishness there, and then the next target should be at 1870 levels. So take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon, join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for more details. My telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.